the 21.
Cougar 19. Purple 80. 79 Broncos. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
Red alert! Red alert! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
On the set. On the ball. On the ball. Now.
They'll run. It's Henry.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked.
2nd down and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Willis.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They'll run it again with Henry. They find some open field here.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Woods the receiver in motion right. Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Was the receiver in motion right. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In motion is Austin Hooper. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now this time, Willis throwing it. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Ready, check. Reload.
Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
But you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Malik Willis keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap. Fields looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Fields now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Velus Jones as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
Here's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
On 4th down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check out. Seven Pirates. 10-11.
Now this time Willis will throw it. Man open is board. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Running the slant, that's Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Malik Willis,
his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Bullock good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Fields throwing again. Man open, here is Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Fields.
And a catch right side by Evans.
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and goal. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Fields on third and goal.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They snap it to Fields.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on fourth and goal. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
Hey,
On first down, Willis.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Willis looking to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Woods.
And he will have a Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Fields.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
From the gun, here's Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one.
Flush to his right.
Able to find Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains.
They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
All eyes on Fields.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's got Mooney.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Fields. Comeback route complete. That's Claypool with it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Fields.
And his throw is incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
To the air again. Fields.
Complete to Jones. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get it back to a one-score game.
Santos' kick is up and through.
And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that